So yeah, I just wanted to give you all a quick update of what I've been working on. I haven't been filming a lot of the van build process, and part of that is because I feel like I've kind of already done that. The ceiling, I did basically the exact same method that I did in the Transit Connect, so you can go check out that video if you want to see how I did that. And then I'm working on the floor right now, and I'm again using the same method, although this time I didn't use expanding foam between the ribs. And to glue the layers together, I just used Gorilla Glue, and it actually didn't hold as well. So I think that first video I made is a better description of how to make this floor than what I'm doing now. Although I'm using heavier duty plywood and mildew resistant primer. So that's kind of a couple of things I guess I would add to that. And then yeah, I've been working on these shelves. I have shelves on either side, and it's just to hold these IKEA bins, which is pretty nice. Put the factory rack in back here. And then yeah, I've just got some storage for like oil and just kitchen stuff up here, oil utensils, what have you. And then I'm working on putting in the main electrical panel over here. And then you may have noticed earlier in the video, I had these speakers mounted facing down underneath the overcab storage. And having a speaker like 6 inches from the top of your head just sounds terrible. So I wired it in here, and then I thought, oh, well, with this facing back, it'd be nice to have just like a head unit. So here's the head unit. I modified it so it's like slim, and it's just gonna sit right up here. And then I have this relay so that the front head unit can drive these speakers when the engine is running, and then when it's not, this head unit will drive it. So kind of, I don't know, that's kind of unique, kind of new. And then you'll notice this LED light channel. I have individually addressable RGB LEDs in here, and that's controlled with this controller here. Eventually I want to control it with an Arduino and actually write code that controls those LEDs. And that's something that I've wanted to do for a long time and just never gotten around to doing it. So I figured I'll build the LEDs into my van, and then I can work on it and learn about it on the road. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I do have a diesel heater installed. I'm going to talk about that in a separate video. I think I want to do a video talking about everything I've learned about those diesel heaters, because I think there's maybe a lot of information that I can share there. And then yeah, I've got a little fan, which is kind of fun. And then this is going to be a little light switch. He used a lamp drawer pole. My dad made this little peace sign pole for me. But yeah, that's about it. You know, the van build's still moving along. It might seem like it's been moving pretty slowly, and that's probably true. But when I was working on the Transit Connect, I felt really rushed, especially towards the end of the process, because I told my landlord that I would be out by a certain date, and I didn't want to feel that same pressure on this van build. I want to do everything the way I want to do it and not feel the time crunch. So I think that's why it's been taking such a long time. I've also been spending some time with my friends and just enjoying the summer. It's been really hot out here in the van in particular. You can probably see them sweating. So I just haven't been beating myself up to get this done, but we're gonna get moving on it really soon here. And yeah, also you may notice that I sound sick, and that's because I have been sick. So I don't know, it's moving along. Sorry there hasn't been a lot of content, but I'm also not sorry, because I think if I was forcing myself to put out content, it would be boring. So anyways, I'll see you on the next one.